So, companies are constantly wanting to work on retaining and motivating their employees. They want to find the best talent and then keep it. They want their employees to be motivated and doing the most to be productive and ultimately increase the success of the organization. So, when managing a company, there's now a huge age range and all these different generations that are within the same company that if you use the same managing techniques, you're not going to have the same outcomes. Different generations care more about certain things and respond better to certain tools. So baby boomers and millennials, they put different emphasis on different aspects of the four pillars of employment talent. So baby boomers, they put more emphasis on resilience, while millennials put a lot more on balance. Baby boomers also have high regards to active financial planning, whereas that's actually the lowest in the millennials' mind, as seen on the graph in generational emphasis on the four pillars in The Ultimate Guide to Recruiting and Retaining Top Talent by Dr. David C. Miles. So it really showed all the different pillars and the emphasis, and where millennials are putting balance up here, baby boomers aren't caring about that. That was one of their lowest. And the same on financial planning. That was baby boomers' second top, where millennials, that was their bottom. They're not putting emphasis on that. They're putting emphasis on more of a balance within their work and their life and how to juggle that all. So if I were managing a company, knowing that I'm helping the CEO, knowing that generations put emphasis on different aspects, it's good to think about who would benefit from what. You're still giving them the same result in the end, but just going about it different. So for helping retain and motivate them, I'm a big pro show their accomplishments, recognize them, show that you appreciate them. Because at the end of the day, no matter what generation, everyone likes to be appreciated and know that the work that they do is valuable and is helping the company. So I would recommend for baby boomers, it's seen that they prefer a more formal setting of if management is showing their appreciation, as like if it was in a company dinner and presenting them with a plaque or a reward or some type of formal certificate of recognition of what they've done. Where I feel like as now that's not happening as often, millennials more are okay with an informal, if you leave a note on their desk, if you see them in the hallway and you're like, hey, you did that task really good. Or in like an office meeting, my company does shout outs, giving them a shout out in the office meeting of saying, hey, you did this the best this week. Whereas a baby boomer wants the certificate, wants the plaque, and it's a formal, in paper, in writing achievement. So I feel like at the end of the day, both generations are acknowledged and know that they're appreciated, and you don't have to do it in the same way. If you give a millennial a plaque that doesn't really care about formal appreciations, they're going to disregard that. But if you do it in a way that means something to them, they're going to take away of, wow, my management is appreciating me. So I would recommend that as a way to retain your employees, because it goes a long way to show people that what they're doing is important and that they're doing a good job. We're often told the things we need to improve as opposed to the things that we're doing good and want to keep doing. And I think management as a whole needs to put emphasis on that, either technique you use.